Welcome to Tabletop Misfits. This is Anthony.
And I'm Tom.
And we're back from PAX U. We had such a great time. Oh, I mean...
I'm still exhausted.
I
am way beyond exhausted.
Yeah, we're exhausted. I mean, yeah, it was totally worth it, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
It was 100% worth it.
I'm seeing board games in my sleep now.
I mean, literally, yeah. I mean... Other than the hernia I got from carrying them all, yeah, pretty much.
But look at the loot, people.
This is amazing.
I mean, my goodness.
And PAX U was an amazing atmosphere, by the way. If you ever never got a chance to go to a board game convention, I highly recommend it. It's probably the most chill, coolest place where everybody just loves everybody.
Everybody's ready to play a game with you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey, come on over, let's play this, or you want to learn this, or hey, we need a fourth for this. It's...
Exactly, and it's not like a comic con or someplace where you're running to get stars, or you're just there to play games. They're just there to chill and have a good time, and everybody else is too. So nobody's tired, nobody's angsty. You don't deal with any of that nonsense.
And it was definitely great to just get out into the world and go to a con again.
Yeah.
Oh, my
goodness. And Philly was very cool, by the way. I like their mask policies and everything. They're very tight, the security.
Yeah, vaccination policy, mask policy. It was definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I felt safe.
If they did this in Florida, it'd be like, please don't lick other people would be the only rule that they would have. And then that wouldn't even be enforced.
Let's talk about that. So we came out with awesome stuff here, and we tried to pick up some of the new hotness things, and there was a few things that we had our eye on that we did like a lot. So again, thanks to the people who gave us their time at PAX U. We did some awesome interviews and met some awesome developers and people who work for all these board game companies that we just love to talk to, and they gave us great breakdowns of their games in like 3 minutes or less, and just did an awesome job, and we appreciate it. And you guys should check out those videos. We have like a good 20 or so videos out there.
Oh, we have a lot. I don't think I still like 2 to edit still.
Oh my god, dude. So go check them out. They're a lot of fun, and they do give you good snapshots of the games, and some of which are here. I was stoked to see Radlands there. This is a big draw for me for PAX U.
And this booth was packed all weekend long.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was crazy the whole time. I had to wait to just even get up there. And when I finally got around, they actually had the Kickstarter copy. These were limited edition Kickstarter copies. They actually numbered. It was only 12,000 of them, and they had some left. So I grabbed one. I'm anxious to crack it open and start playing, which, I mean, we'll do a video of it soon enough. Anything in particular you saw also?
Oh, I tell you, I love talking to RPG makers. You know, you've seen the first looks on here. I talk about RPGs a lot. Got to talk to the people at Dark Matter. They were nice enough to set me up with a copy to review for the game. And then also Cyberpunk Red as well. I was able to talk to the lead designers, and you saw the video online right now. And just amazingly friendly people. And you could tell everybody you talk to has a passion for games.
Oh, yeah, without doubt. And those games look awesome too. I mean, those are real thick, awesome looking books.
Yeah, I can't wait to do the first looks on these. Definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm actually anxious for this one especially because I don't know anything about it.
Oh, and it's got a sense of humor. You see in the video that we did talking about how they wanted to do space, and it's D&D 5e in space, but it's got a sense of humor, which is great.
That's got to be a must if you're D&D in space, I would think. Kind of like, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I was going to say, because, I mean, it's got to be ridiculous. It's got to be a little ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. But a great thing, too, is there were so many games that, nobody saw them in real life.
Oh, yeah.
And they were here. Like Sleepy Time here. I got this on Friday. They were giving this away with $50 of purchase. And it was the first time they had this outside of the office, and it was gone like that.
Yeah.
But the games like Corrosion here, that was the first time it was out of the office.
Mm-hmm.
Luna Capital just came out a little bit ago. And the same company, DeVere Games, who did Luna Capital, had Batoku, which is a beautiful game that we're hoping we can get a good video together. You can see a preview on it when we interviewed him, but it's a beautiful game, and they had a ton of them there. First time it hit oxygen in the real world, and the stack was like this tall to begin with, and then by Sunday it had been replenished, and then was down to like a couple rows of copies. They were just it was flying off the shelves.
It looked super cool. I was super stoked to actually get the expansion for the Lost Ruins of Arnak. They actually had the expansion there, which isn't even available for like 3 months. It's only in pre-sale right now. I mean, people were packed at the CGE booths and everything playing that game. So I was stoked. They actually had some copies left there, so I nabbed that. I even got a free copy of the squirrel game, which I didn't even know even existed. It's called That's a Question. Apparently, squirrels are actually endangered, believe it or not, in Czechoslovakia. So, like the guy who runs it basically promotes the charities and stuff for squirrel conservation. So I thought that was actually kind of cool. But yeah, definitely love to get my hands on Lost Ruins Arnak expansion. Even grabbed a copy. They actually put a new copy of Galaxy Trucker. Same Galaxy Trucker, but they updated it. They redid it, made it all prettified, added new meeples, the whole 9 yards to it. So I mean, even if you played Galaxy Trucker before, it might be worth checking out. If you haven't, now's a great time because it's prettier than the old edition.
And we'll show you that coming up in an upcoming video. I mean, we promised everybody we were going to do a video on every one of these boxes and every one of these books you see ahead of us. And we've even got some coming in the mail to us that we're going to do more reviews on. So it's great because everybody wants to get their games out there. Like some of them, like if you've seen some of the other videos too, they're even in the Kickstarter phase. Like the one from, it was a Hero Realms dungeon. They don't even have it.
They don't even, it was a mock-up. So I was lucky. I got to hang out with the guys at Wise Wizard Games, and the guy who runs it, his name's Rob. He's an old pro Magic Tour player, and if you haven't played Star Realms or Hero Realms, I grabbed a bunch while I was there. Those guys are amazing, great people, very enthusiastic about what they do, obviously, and they have a great passion for these games. And I got a cool interview with him. Yeah, it's called Hero Realms Dungeons, and I was one of the few who got to interview with him about it. It's literally like a prototype game. Like no one else has even seen this. It's not even out like yet. He has some of the cards to it, but yeah, check it out. It's actually a really cool interview, and he's just a really smart guy, man. He knows what he's doing. So
and a couple other people we interviewed too have the Kickstarter versions that they're getting out there on Kickstarter, and go out there and find it because the game's not even available in the store yet, and you see the beautiful work that they've got, and they're like, yeah, as soon as we get it produced, we'll be able to get it out to you. So it was great to be able to see that stuff in its larval state too.
A lot of mock-ups and stuff like that. And actually reminds me, I want to give a shout out to one of our watchers. He responded on Facebook. He actually has a prototype game called Batflip, and we put his interview up, and hopefully I'll get to talk to him again. But it was a largely completed prototype. It was, in the box, had the cards and everything. But he gave us a shout out on Facebook, say, hey, come by my booth and check me out. And sure enough, you give a shout out, we'll come by and talk to you. And I had a nice interview with him. Really cool guy. He looks like he's got something on his hands. Actually, it's a really cool looking game. Baseball themed card, like card dueling game. I wouldn't call that, but it actually looked really fun. And I'm not a huge baseball fan.
Oh yeah, and speaking of like Kickstarters that just blew up, I got a great interview with the lead designer of Madara, this big, giant, beautiful bit here.
Yeah,
and
I mean, we
can't
Alex
hands. Let's show you.
No, you can't lift that. No, you're gonna hurt yourself.
It's 30 pounds.
This thing is. Yeah, this thing weighs.
We're gonna mess this whole thing up if we try to pick that up.
This thing weighs more than small children. So
I mean, no kidding. We're on our way back from the airport, and my luggage was $100 more because that kicked me up to the next level of luggage.
Oh, yeah.
So,
good 30
and we're
pounds.
like, yeah, here you go. Here's your 130.
Yeah, just take it.
To get Madara back home.
Oh yeah.
We can't wait to crack that open and show it to you.
That's gonna be an amazing. And as I said in the previous videos, I'm such a mini horror, and this is like the penultimate mini horror dream game right here.
Well, not only that, but like the gaming book is like this thick.
Oh no, it's a choose your own adventure RPG with Diablo-like stats and grinding to it. It's like with anime-looking thematic figures, minis that are huge. I can't even describe how excited I am.
We were leaving the convention, going to our plane, and I've got everything packed up. And I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get here. Anthony's on his way, and he comes around the corner with this big box of Madara, and it was like a light shine from the heavens down on Anthony.
I think it was like Thor's hammer. I wasn't really worthy, but I was worthy enough to kind of drag it.
We had to take everything out of the luggage and repack everything, suddenly we had 2 more carry-ons. But it was worth it to bring that puppy home.
It was dude, it was, oh my god. I can't believe it. Yeah, that was just amazing. So, but yeah, all in all, PAX U was amazing. We hope you guys enjoyed the videos that we put out. We love that format of just talking to people and getting that snapshot view of the game that can give you guys enough information to kind of distill it down so that you guys get the idea of what's going on, what this game's about, without spending too much time.
Yeah, because it's so hard to tell from those little pictures and a website and stuff like that. I mean, to be able to have the designer of the game sit there and go, oh yeah, well this is this and this does this, and it was just so great.
If anybody's gonna know what it's talking about, it's them. I mean, they pretty much pitched their game like they were in an elevator, So I mean, check them out if you haven't. There's a whole bunch of them, and I think all of the games that we interviewed with were awesome. All of them. Oh
yeah, and we put information on the little linkies on the bottom of YouTube and stuff, so you can find out more on each game.
Yeah, a lot of these are not even available anytime soon. So I mean, if you want to learn about them and keep them on your watch, check it out. Definitely.
But the most important thing, I think, is we were in Philadelphia, so we had to do our official taste test of cheesesteak sandwiches.
Yeah.
The old Pat's versus Genos.
Oh yeah.
And we did that. You will have people. I'm sure we're going to lose half of our audience with this, but we went and did it, and we tried half of each one. Each of us did.
we got one at one at the other, and we split the halves. Yeah. Yeah, and
what's our official decision? As a Tabletop Misfits 100% endorsement. Team Pats.
Yeah,
that's it.
Team Pats. 100%.
It was so much better.
Oh yeah, I no offense to Genos, it was good, but man, Pats was just I don't know. Maybe it was that night. Maybe they had a better cook that night.
It was a magical evening.
It was a magical evening. It was definitely Philly is definitely on our list to go to again, guys. So we'll be at PAX New next year, I'm sure. So
wonderful town, wonderful place to be. Great center, like right next to Chinatown.
Oh yeah,
right next to this wonderful market that
Yeah. Spooky prisons. I went to a spooky prison.
Oh yeah, that definitely did that.
Yeah, it was super fun. I saw Al Capone cell.
That was while I was working.
Whatever.
Well, thanks for checking out all of our videos, and we're gonna have a video for all of these coming up soon. So stay tuned.
Yeah. And well, that's pretty much it.
We're gonna go back to bed now.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, man. We're gonna crash. We're gonna learn these games at some point, but right now, we're gonna crash hard.
Yeah. So I'm Tom.
And I'm Anthony. Thanks for watching, guys.
And game on.
Game on.